And Shuer might just be shaded in this one. Take into consideration the different styles, what he may or may not be accustomed to, and just how much exposure he's had to people like Dilolov.
Well, he's got nothing to lose, I mean, other than the match. But, I mean, really, just coming out here, I mean, every second out there in the middle there.
Go for it.
Yeah, just go for it. I mean, and that's exactly what's happening here. And you said earlier in the day, Sheldon, that it's nice to see that the Chinese have got a men's team as well. It's starting to get out there.
Yes, I strongly suspect that it's going to take them a good deal longer to climb that ladder than it did the women. And the women have had a bit of a dip, but they're back with a vengeance, to be honest. And they're showing in all the weight categories.
Dilolov not having it all his own way here.
Not at all. Hasn't been able to free the hands up and come up with a big attack. Dilolov.
Good gripping here by Shuer.
Got a long way off, wasn't he?
Yes, he hasn't looked as if he's going to get through the defences of Shuer.
One hand away, just wasn't the most attractive of attacks. Yep. Back of it. Yeah. The referee was not convinced by that.
No, I mean, it's at this stage, isn't it? You think, well, wow, how am I going to get past that defence? He's got good defence here, Shu.
It's not a bad little effort, just spun away from in the end, but it's now up to Shuer to come up with an attack of his own, but he doesn't in time. And he picks up the second penalty, so slightly unattractive looking scoreboard, I'm afraid, but we've got a minute, or just over, to go. Maybe one of these will come up with and score. Florent Ioanni, the coach for Shuer, out of his chair.
Snap that grip off there. Dilolov doesn't like it at all.
He's chasing him down now, isn't he? Shuer.
He doesn't keep him close to it, does he?
What he can't afford to do here, Shuer, is to wait for too long. You know, the timing of the Shidos is based on your attacks and how you respond to your opponent. So if you are allowing your opponent to come in once, twice, 3 times without responding, you're going to pick up the Shido. having already collected 2. That'll be the end of it. So there was a reasonably strong effort from Tilovov. Shuer needs to step it up now. These little stabs that he's had, those aren't enough. Come up with something a little bit more substantial.
Far off there, little sticky foot Ashiwaza there.
You know, the gripping and movement is all well and good from both of them, but a really strong attack sets you apart. When there's no score and 2 penalties apiece.
See, that's the situation on the edge there, yeah. See, isn't it? They just come out, come back in.
On their own,
Let's get on with it.
And Neto, and whomsoever it was that she was fighting, not just in that bronze medal contest, but during the day, they drifted even further. You know, complete and total disregard for the fact that they had been allowed a little bit of space on the understanding that you found your way back in. They never sought to do that. They were perfectly happy just to wander off all the time.
And have 100, whatever it is, mates.
Yeah, it became very annoying. Really dissatisfying for the crowd as well. Ooh.
Well, that didn't look as if it had any rotation on it. Not so much the rotation, didn't have 2 hands on.
Yeah. The fact that he had 1 and he took with him a little bit may have just saved him, but if he does it again, you know, then I'm sorry, that would have to go down as a false attack. And that time he managed to hold on and stay on in contact with your opponent, which meant you hadn't disadvantaged them. But when you break the grip up, then your opponent, whatever grip they've had, has to lose that grip. They probably had to fight hard to get it.
Well, this might be all over. And it is.
And it's Shuer who ends up with the 3rd penalty. He has a smile, but just get the hands down, take the bow.
Well, it really seemed like a situation of nobody wanted it badly enough. Really,
you didn't want it badly enough.
No.
It's there for the taking. We've had, you know, we spent whatever length of time talking about it. The only thing that Shuer couldn't do was hear what we were saying, which was you need to attack, and unless you can keep up the attacks, you are going to pick up another penalty. And I'm sure that Florent Urani, who's remonstrating with his player now on the way out, is saying to him exactly the same thing. You see it from his hand gestures.
There's very few highlights, just a couple of Cianagis there.
Yes, I always feel for our broadcast team at this point where they have to unearth some highlights from something that was just not really up there. However, we do have another bronze medal contest coming up now. Boyan Yotov of Bulgaria goes up against Renurbat Jansandorj of Mongolia. It'll be Yotov in the white judogi, Renurbat in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Friedrich Katalin of Hungary. So we may we may have some luck in this.
And now let's welcome the judoka. In white, judogi representing Korea. Hatsugide, Bulgaria. First time in the Grand Slam final block. Boyan Yotov. In blue judogi representing Mongolia.
So Yotov, Bulgaria, coming out in white, and about Jan Sandoj of Mongolia coming out wearing blue. Young team, Mongolian team.
Yes, they're just looking as though they're going to get the timing right for the World Championships, which will be in Budapest next month. We look forward to your company. There's an early heads up for you.
Oh, that wasn't far. He was stretched there, wasn't he? Right the way in there for the Sorisura Komigoshi.
I haven't seen Yotov today, have you?
Yeah, we saw him
okay.
one of the contests. Yeah, I saw him in there.
Yes, you did a lot more work than I did today. I'm sorry to say. So sorry.
No, I was just there for him.
Oh, a little bit lower than usual. You're going to get... yes. I'd go for the Yuko for that.
And there's the Yuko score. Kachiguruma this time. Oh, and better. Akikomi this time, starting to pile on the attacks now. Combinations coming in here from Anabat.
Ashpatar Saganbata in the middle of that with the red Mongolia
Who used to be
national
60
T-shirt.
kilos.
I wasn't going to go there, but it used to be 66.
Yeah, then 73.
And then 81.
Yeah, did quite a few, didn't he?
And then 90. Can you believe it?
Yoko Tomonagi here, didn't quite come off. That little Ashy was there. Well, that was the Yuko. So they haven't put it up, so they've waved it off.
I'm not going to wave this one. But Yotov doesn't have to panic here. He's got well over a minute. Just get himself settled and get back on this.
Yes, that was a great change of direction,
Yeah,
wasn't
that
it,
was
this
lovely.
time?
Really good. Another man who used to be 60. Ganbat Bolbata. We could be here all day if we started lining up all the high-quality Mongolian.
Yeah, both of those were world champions, weren't they? Just great depth.
Yeah,
But it's because they blood them, don't they, as well? I mean, the young ones come out, and they're good fighters. They never stop coming forwards.
yes, Ashpatar at 60s was a bronze medalist at the Olympic Games. World champion at 66. Grand Slam gold medal at 73. Keep going. 81. Bronze medal at
Paris.
Asian Championships. Yeah, Paris Grand Slam. Or what did we call it at that time?
30 seconds left. Oh, good change of direction. That's a Yuko.
"20 seconds left to go. Might still be able to pull something out of the hat here.
Good changes of direction in this fight. That's Mate. I wondered where they were going then.
It's gone now. Good effort from Bojan Yotov of Bulgaria, but it's the Nurbat Sandorj of Mongolia who comes away with the second of the bronze medals in the under 66 kilo category. Yotov has to settle for a 5th place finish.
Well, this is what we're kind of used to here. Oh, wow.
Just Kyrgyzbayev.
I thought a little bit too quick there. But, all right. Maybe just snapped it off there.
Yes,
that grip.
that was what I think it was for. Quite right.
The more pressure he piles on to Abdullayev, then the more dangerous Abdullayev is, because he can turn it on a dime, actually, and he turns action-reaction at his best with Abdullayev. You see him do it with the Sasai, well, just with the hands, actually. It wasn't Sasai, was it? When we slowed it down, it was
something a little bit different.
More, a little bit kind of Diashi on the inside with a Tewaza to finish it off. This is what we're used to, isn't it? Them staying in the area. Now, wanting to be in the area, let's come in, let's just get it on.
Well, he was a silver medalist here a few years ago, Kyrgyzbayev. He won't want to settle for silver again.
Well, it was going to be a strong fight for the Brits, we knew that. Second Shido, though, for Kyrgyzbayev. Abdullayev gets 1.
Abdullayev not endearing himself to the crowd, although I think the minute that Shafarikova's hands began rolling around, it was her that was getting there. You know,
this change. Yeah. What's this change of direction here? Kind of half waiting for it here.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Oh, Curry Ashibarai there, and he just buries him with the biggest Ashiwaza that you've seen. It was immense. Was it an Ippon? They'll have a look at the landing there. I'll tell you what it was. It was incredible. So it's going to be a Wazari. We're going to have another look in a minute at it and the landing. So not quite flat on the back there, but it was incredible.
Only thing I could think that they would say is that it lacked complete control to give it.
Yeah, exactly. But incredible, opportune Ashiwaza.
Blistering speed.
And opportune, isn't it? And that's the key point here with him. And he's going to sweep that foot again if he's not careful here, Kyrgyzbayev.
He's absolutely right not to let Kyrgyzbayev settle.
But I think that almost works to his advantage. Now, this is a situation, but he'll have to go in really strong, because if he doesn't, he's going to come unstuck. He's going to go. Abdullayev takes a step back and says, right, you come on to me, because this is where I'm going to catch you. Looking for the foot. Oh, nice though. Kyrgyzbayev gives it a go.
Last chance here, 15 seconds left on the clock. Kyrgyzbayev just got to go at him.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? Sasai Surakami actually...
Got to get past the hands. Go now.
Yeah, 9 seconds. Well, she did well there to let it go.
Yeah.
But actually, it would have started outside. It was a new technique. The branded technique was outside. Well, some good advice coming there to Kyrgyzbayev. And the crowd comes forwards. 3 seconds, 2, and it's all over. Great performance, absolutely, really. Abdullayev was terrific. That was a great fight. It really was a good fight. Kyrgyzbayev, credit to him.